All right, I'm glad to see your feedback on this series of the 5 things that church leaders do to kill growth in their churches. I know that this is never the intention. I definitely outlined that in video number 1, which if you didn't see that, we'll make sure that we link it below. So the first video, we talked about having people in place for your board and that selection and the importance of that process. The second thing I want to talk about, and again, these are things that I've had the opportunity to learn on the ground, serving denominations, churches that may be affiliated with denominations, lots of independent churches, for over 25 years. My name is Eureka Cole. I'm known as the church attorney, and serving churches is what I do. So the second way leaders can kill church growth, negatively impact church growth, is operating the church like a mom and pop shop. Have you heard that term before? The distinction between a settled and well-operated, growing establishment versus operating like a mom and pop shop. So what that means is I've had so many people tell me that they walked into the church, there were no policies, no established procedures, and that can make it very difficult to really grow a team around you. People need direction, of course, and one of the best ways we can provide that direction is having clearly documented SOPs. I know this can sound very businesslike, and while I don't take the position that the church is a business, I do often say that there's a business side of church. And so SOPs, standard operating procedures, are really critical so that we can build in excellence and efficiency, which is what every organization needs for growth. So the way that mom and pop operation contrasts with a well-functioning church is that a well-functioning church has standard operations. They've standardized their operations so that it's not personality driven, but it's operations driven. The second part of that is that churches that are successful and are built for growth, they know when to invest in professionals as opposed to solely relying on volunteers in every role. We know that volunteers are the lifeblood of church, and thank God for them. And every role cannot be optimally fulfilled by a volunteer. Successful churches know that it's important to invest in professionals and professional roles. So that includes legal, accounting, strong administration. So if you want to grow, you invest in that growth, and as opposed to operating like a mom and pop. And this is not something that only happens for small churches. I've seen this same issue and complaint in churches with thousands of members. So it's much more a mindset than anything. And so that means that we can all adjust and grow in this area. So stay tuned for part 3, and enjoying sharing this series with you, because I want to see churches thrive and ultimately the kingdom of God be glorified. All right, blessings. Bye.